Hey there, Aaron here with Gro Lawn. At your property now, just taking a look at your lawn. I'm gonna go over some things while we are. I'm gonna go over it together by video and send you this later. But I'm gonna turn the camera around now. Go over the backyard first. Some of the areas just are shaded and thin from shade. I would also check your irrigation coverage to make sure you're getting enough water. And I would lower your mowing height a little bit. You're at 4 to 5 inches tall right now. This time of year, you want to get that down to about 3 to help your lawn breathe, to reduce the likelihood of diseases like brown patch and gray leaf spot and that sort of thing. I am seeing St. Augustine decline, gray leaf spot, and nigrospora stolen rot in your yard. I'm going to put some pictures of that up now, the pictures that I took from your yard. And I'm just going through the backyard here. And I do think you're going to get some brown patch coming through eventually, because our weather just turned and we're going to see brown patch soon. This tree is not worth saving. So you had borers at one time, you can see through here, and then there's bore holes here, and we can prevent the rest of your trees from getting borers. We have a tree care program where we can prevent that kind of stuff. I would recommend it, since you're going to have to cut that tree down or it's going to fall down. Throughout the backyard, let's see, this area here, probably just check your sprinklers and make sure you're getting coverage, and make sure there's not standing water in these areas, because if there is, that's going to be a problem. And through here too, I'm guessing there might be some standing water here when it rains. And then these areas that you see with Bermuda grass are typically areas that aren't getting enough water, possibly due to poor irrigation coverage. And at one time, that was all St. Augustine, and it got really stressed out. St. Augustine died, probably from drought stress, and then your just common Bermuda just fills in those areas. And you can see that in several places throughout the lawn. Mainly against the driveway too. This area here, it looks like irrigation coverage. I would check your sprinkler system here. Get these dead runners, and it just looks like it's wilted. But the gorilla in the room is that it looks like you have St. Augustine decline, which there is no cure for St. Augustine decline. The good news is that you can plug in a variety of St. Augustine that's resistant to St. Augustine decline, like Raleigh, Seville, Floritam, Del Mar, Amerishade. Those are all resistant to it, and you'll just need to put plugs in. And over the next few years, as your St. Augustine fades away, these areas will just fill in your areas that die off from the St. Augustine decline. This area here is, I'm going to guess, drought stressed at one point, and you have Bermuda grass fill in. Maybe you or previous owners or whatever, but that's what's going on there. Same over here. This corner, I would check the irrigation coverage for that. And you look like you'll also be getting brown patch pretty soon, you and every other St. Augustine lawn in the area. Our Fall Pre-emergent does include a fungicide, so you wouldn't have to worry about doing anything extra. This is all mostly shade related here, especially here in the middle. I would do a landscape here in the middle. I'll post some ideas up right here so you can kind of decide what you want to do, but I'm thinking some kind of border around this area and fill it in with Asian jasmine or English ivy, ground cover of some sort that's shade tolerant, crushed granite, rock, whatever you want to do. And same with these areas, probably a little too shaded, and I would check your irrigation coverage along this area here. So what I would do is I would start plugging in the variety of St. Augustine of your choice that is resistant to St. Augustine decline. For me, I would use Raleigh. You do have fire ants too. I want to address the fire ants and moles. I see some mole activity. They're not gonna tear up your grass mainly. It's more of an aesthetic thing. If you don't care about the moles, then you don't have to do anything about it. If you have any questions about your lawn, give me a call at 1-800-LAWN-CARE. Melody will be there at the office to answer your call, and then I can give you a call later on, or you can call me if you have any questions. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.